Welcome home to MEDITORIA. Glad to have you here again. Settle in, however, feels most comfortable for your body. It's okay to lie down. It's okay to pull the blanket closer. It's okay to let your hand rest wherever it wants to rest. There is nowhere to be right now. Last time we talked about how safety lives in the body and gets written in quiet lines. Tonight, about which lines the body actually recognizes, which sounds, which faces, which touches, which light the body reads as a quiet "it's okay," where it finds that vocabulary in the first place. Maybe everything that happened today will simply release on its own into the air in front of you. Let it lie there. No one will take it. No one will carry it away. It will wait. And right now, just here, somewhere in the hallway, a door slammed. Not hard, just the way neighbors' doors slam in the evening. For one person, nothing happened. The breath didn't catch. The shoulders didn't rise. The thought didn't stop. They were busy with something and stayed busy. The sound came in and went out without touching anything. But a neighbor in the same apartment, the same air, the same sound, flinched, froze for a moment, listened. Then a breath later understood it was just a door, and then it released. But that moment had already happened. The body had already lived it. For that one brief moment, the pulse quickened. The air in the chest rose higher. The eyes sharpened. And only then did the mind say, "It's fine. It's just the neighbor." One and the same sound, one and the same air. Two different bodies, two different worlds. Strange, isn't it? If the sound is identical, the response should be identical too. But it isn't. It turns out that between the sound and how the body lived it, there is something else, something invisible. This isn't about one person being stronger and the other weaker. It has nothing to do with strength. It's about the fact that the body doesn't read the sound itself. It reads something else. Certain cues that you don't have time to notice. And based on those cues, it decides in a fraction of a second what needs to happen right now. Open or close. Let go or brace. And if the body isn't looking at the content of the signal, then what exactly is it looking at? What does it read in the world to decide it's okay or it isn't? When something happens, a sound, someone moving in the room, a stranger's face, a voice, a touch, the body, in a tiny fraction of a second, gathers something completely different from what the mind is gathering. The mind hears words. The body hears the rhythm of those words. The mind sees a face. The body sees which muscles on that face are alive right now. The mind notices a touch. The body notices the speed at which it approached, whether it carried a warning, whether it responded to your breath. From these small cues, pace, rhythm, direction, softness, predictability, the body assembles its own conclusion, safe or not. And that conclusion arrives before you've had a chance to think it. You don't yet know what you feel, and the body already knows. You're still walking toward the door of the room you've been called into, and there's already something heavier than usual in your shoulders. You haven't yet sat down next to someone, and your chest is already either quieter or more guarded. This isn't premonition. This is work the body does faster than the mind. We've already spoken about how the body is older than words, much older. It appeared in your ancestors long before the first of them said the first word. And over that very long time, the body learned to read the world without words, by other signs, by pace, by rhythm, by direction, by softness, by whether there is a response to you or none. These signs are the real language in which the body speaks with the world every second. So when someone says the right words and the body doesn't believe them, the body hasn't misread the situation. It has read it very well. It read something else, something beneath the words. And that something is, for the body, more important right now. How the body is able to do all of this so quickly, in half a second, without words, without reasoning, that is an ancient story, and we'll come to it. But right now, something else is interesting, which signals exactly the body knows how to read, what this vocabulary of its is actually made of. And there is one signal the body learns to read before all others, the earliest one, the one without which nothing else works. the earliest signal the body knows how to read is voice, not what the voice says, but how it sounds. The body listens for whether there is breath beneath the voice, real, calm breath rising from below, from the belly, or whether the breath is shallow and high, as if the person is holding something and not letting go. When the breath under the voice is deep, the voice sounds even. It carries its own quiet inside. You hear it, and something in your own body slows on its own. When the breath is high and tight, the voice sounds a little faster, a little higher than usual, and underneath it, a tiny tension. You hear it, and something in your own body gathers. This happens without your permission. The body seems to resonate with another person's breath through sound. The body listens for whether the voice carries a warm vibration in its lowest note, the kind that only appears when there is no tension inside the speaker. That warm, low note is an old signal. The body recognizes it as, here, it's good. When it's absent, the voice grows thinner, flatter, almost metallic, and the body tightens right away, even if the words are peaceful. The body listens for whether the pace is steady, whether words follow one another calmly, without hurrying, or whether they burst out in bursts, rushing, stumbling over each other. A voice that carries a pause between words, a pause in which the speaker breathes. The body reads as a voice that is calm inside, a voice without pauses, as a voice that has something running inside it right now. And the body listens for whether the voice is addressed to you, or past you, to the wall behind you, to itself. A voice addressed to you carries a slight directedness. It seems to take a small step toward you, and the body recognizes that step. A voice that isn't addressed sounds more or less the same, but carries something that says, I'm not here with you right now. And the body hears that. The body reads all of these cues instantly. Based on them, it either opens or gathers. So you can hear "it's okay" 100 times. But if that voice is riding on tight, shallow breath, or has no warm, low note, or if the pace is rushing, the body will hear the tight breath. Not "it's okay." The body will hear what is beneath the words. Always. And this isn't only about someone else's voice. It's about your own. When you tell yourself everything is fine, relax. Your body is not listening to the words. It is listening to your breath in that moment. If the breath is short and high, the body hears, not fine, and it will be right. How voice works in the living connection between two people. That is a whole other conversation, and we'll come back to it. But for now, toward what the body reads almost as quickly as voice, toward what the body sees. There is a smile with the mouth. The corners of the lips rise, teeth visible or not. The shape of the lips changes. That's simple. And then there is a smile in which the muscles around the eyes are alive. They lift softly, just a little, from within. The skin at the corners gathers in fine lines, and something in the eyes themselves warms, not in one spot, but across the whole face at once. The body reads that second smile. The first one, it barely notices. When there is a face in front of you with living eyes, something inside you releases before you've had a chance to wonder why. The shoulders soften by the tiniest fraction. The breath drops lower. The chest opens a little. This happens in half a second, before any thought. When the face in front of you has still eyes, the mouth can say all the right words, and the body will still gather. And you may not even understand that you're gathering. You just feel a slight tiredness at the end of the conversation, and don't know why. The body watches many small things. It watches the direction of the gaze, whether the eyes come gently toward your eyes, softly, not pressing, not drilling, but as if stepping inside as a guest, or whether the gaze slides past, or, on the contrary, holds you too long without releasing. The body knows the difference between those three. The body watches the blinking. In a person who is calm inside, blinking is unhurried, steady in its own rhythm. In a person with tension inside, blinking becomes sharper, more frequent, or the opposite, stops entirely. These are very subtle signals, but the body sees them. The body watches whether the head is angled slightly forward, toward you, or drawn back. A face tilted gently in your direction is the oldest signal of I am here with you. A face angled slightly away, the signal of I am not with you. And the body looks at the forehead, at whether there is a small vertical crease between the eyebrows, tiny, sometimes barely visible, or whether the forehead is soft, relaxed, smooth. A face with a soft forehead is a face that is quiet inside right now. A face with that small crease is a face that has something tightened inside it. That tension can be about anything: work, thoughts, fatigue. The body doesn't sort that out. The body simply reads, something is standing in this person right now, and it prepares, just in case. From this small set, eyes blinking, direction of gaze, tilt of the head, the forehead, the body decides in a fraction of a second who is in front of it. And it doesn't need words. That's why a video call, where you can't quite see your companion's eyes, always deceives the body a little. And that's why one brief meeting with a real face, where all of this is present, can lower your shoulders in 5 minutes better than an hour of the right words. The body watches, always watches, and it has very fine sight. And there is a third signal, one the body learns to read even in the womb, the most ancient of all. When someone's hand moves toward you, the body, in a tiny fraction of a second, reads almost everything about it. It reads the pace, whether the hand moves steadily, unhurried, or quickly in a jerk. A steady pace, the signal. Nothing here is rushing, no threat in this. A fast one, the signal. Something is happening, time to gather. It reads the pause, whether there is a tiny stop in that approach just before the actual touch, invisible to the eye, but the body hears it. That pause is like a quiet question. May I? When it's there, the body releases. When it's not, when the hand reached you without stopping, without warning, on its own schedule, the body tightens, even if the touch itself is gentle. Because without the pause, that is a hand that didn't have you in mind. It was simply moving along its own path. It reads the weight, whether the hand is soft, firm, heavy, light. Each weight says something different. A heavy, soft hand The signal, I'm here. I won't leave quickly. A light, barely touching hand. The signal, I'm only checking. A very firm hand. The signal, I'm here with a purpose. And every body recognizes these differences in an instant. It reads the direction, whether the hand is coming toward you or past you to the side. Toward you means you are what I have in mind. Past you means you are not the main thing right now. And the most subtle of all, it reads whether this hand responds to your breath. When a hand rests on you and rises and falls together with your chest, as if it is part of your rhythm, the body recognizes a deep, peaceful signal. When the hand rests without noticing your breath in its own time, the body understands that this hand is not with you right now. The body learns this very early. So early, it is difficult to imagine. Before birth. Even then, it already hears how what is outside touches you, how the tone of the rhythm around you shifts, how one tempo of contact is different from another. This becomes the very first vocabulary, and it stays for a lifetime. That's why the same touch from two different people is two different worlds. And the body knows the difference, even when you don't. That is why sometimes a touch that is perfectly careful and delicate feels unwelcome, and you don't understand why. The body reads something in it that doesn't match your vocabulary. And why someone's simple, ordinary hand on your shoulder can calm you instantly. Because it has all of it. The pace, the pause, the response. The body recognizes it. And there is something very important here that will serve us later. The body can read touch in your own hand too, not only in someone else's. We'll come back to that. For now, the next layer, signals that have no body at all. Rain on a roof. Why it soothes. Not because it is beautiful, not because there are many poems about it, but because it has a very particular quality. Several of them, actually. It is slow. The drops fall no faster than they need to. They have their own speed, and that speed is calm. It is repetitive, the same rhythm, the same texture of sound. No surprises, no sharp changes. The body loves that. Repetitive almost always means Nothing new. Everything is accounted for. It is not moving toward you. It is not coming in your direction. It simply goes on its own, over the roof, through the leaves, along the pavement, wherever rain needs to go, and it is completely indifferent to whether you exist. It is not aimed at you. And in that very indifference, the body first recognizes a signal of safety, because what is not aimed at you cannot become a threat. Never. This is a very ancient rule, one the body absorbed back in the time when whether something was aimed at you or not was a matter of life. Those same qualities, slowness, repetition, non-directionality, are present in many sounds the body reads as quiet. Distant footsteps in a hallway, from which you can hear that the person is going about their own business and not toward you. The rustle of leaves outside the window, which communicates nothing to you. The steady ticking of a clock. A faraway conversation too quiet to make out the words. If you could make out the words, it would be about you or not about you. But when you can't, it's no longer a conversation. It's texture. The body listens to it as texture and releases. Soft music in which the tempo doesn't rush. The steady hum of a refrigerator, wind, surf, fire. That very soft sound of it, not loud, more like an even breath. All of these sounds the body reads as the same single message. Life is going on here, and it is busy with its own things. And right now, it has no concern for me. Which means it's okay to let go. It's okay to do nothing. It's okay to become a little softer. This is one of the oldest signals. Life nearby, but not aimed at you. When sounds like these surround you, the body first agrees that perhaps there is a thing to guard right now. That's why in a small apartment with an open window, it can sometimes be easier than in a large, silent hall. Silence without life can feel more tense to the body than quiet, even noise. Because in complete silence, attention starts searching for sound and catches every accidental, unexpected, sharp one. But in steady noise, all the accidental sounds dissolve. They have nowhere to stand out. They become part of the texture. Last time, we spoke about small doors through which a quiet "it's okay" enters. Sound is one of those layers of those doors. Thin, repetitive, steady. It is always here, and it is always doing its work, even when you don't notice it. But sound has one more quiet companion. A signal you don't always have time to notice, because it bypasses words and goes straight into the body. Scent doesn't pass through thought. It arrives directly in the body, bypassing words, bypassing the mind. That's why when you walk into an unfamiliar place and it smells like something you know, the body recognizes it before you've had time to understand what it is. The smell of bread, warm, freshly pulled from the oven. That smell almost always has some old address in your body. Maybe a kitchen in someone's home. Maybe a bakery on the way to somewhere you walked every day. Maybe something that was there even before you have memories in words. The smell of someone's familiar bedding. A very personal, very quiet smell of fabric that has been warmed many times over. If it's a familiar smell, the body releases instantly before a single thought. The smell of a wooden house. Dry, warm wood that has stood in the sun for a long time. That smell has a depth of its own. It slows you immediately. The smell of earth after rain. Very ancient. The body knows it from somewhere very far back, from places where none of us had yet been. The smell of familiar skin, someone close, your own hands, which have held something. Each of these smells is a small bridge back to a time when the body once felt at ease. And that bridge works instantly. No need to remember, no need to figure anything out. The smell arrives, and the body is already there, in that kitchen, in that house, beside that person, under that sky. That's why even in the most unfamiliar room, one familiar smell can lower your shoulders in half a second. A stranger's hotel room that smells of the same laundry powder as in childhood. Someone else's home that smells of a meal being cooked. And that meal is like your mother's. A foreign street where the wind blew in from the sea, and you've known the sea since you were 10 years old. All of these smells instantly unfold a small piece of home inside you, even though no one here was waiting for you. And the opposite. Even in the most comfortable surroundings, a sharp, unfamiliar smell can hold the body in readiness. And you don't understand why. A good room, good people, everything seems right. And yet, something stands in the shoulders. It could simply be the smell of something new, which the body hasn't yet approved. The body doesn't like sharp, unfamiliar, strong. It needs time to make a smell its own. Smells are a very quiet but very loud conversation between the body and memory. They work always. They don't switch off. Even when you don't notice them, the body is reading them. How the body does all of this so quickly, in half a second, without words, without deliberation. That is an ancient story, and we'll come to it soon. But for now, one more layer of signals, the kind that are visible to the eyes, but read by something other than the eyes. Light. Light that is soft, diffused, arriving from the side or from above, not striking the eyes directly, having passed through fabric, a lampshade, leaves, a curtain. The body reads as it's okay. That light communicates nothing sharply. It simply exists. It fills the room evenly. It has no edge to it. It doesn't choose you from everything else in the space. It falls equally on the table, on a book, on a hand, on a wall. Light that is sharp, fixed, aimed directly at you. The body reads as readiness for something. Under a bright overhead lamp at a desk, the body is gathered even when you think you're relaxed. The eyes are tense. The forehead is tense. A small crease forms between the brows. This happens on its own. The body knows that a lamp pointed at you is a signal. Something is addressing me, and what addresses you must be checked. That's why a bright kitchen with a side window feels calm. And under the ceiling lamp in the hallway, it doesn't. That's why candles and small warm lights in the evening aren't just pleasant. They're a signal. The body sees soft, diffused light and reads it as, no one here is looking for anyone, which means no one is looking for you either. The same is true of space. The body watches whether you can see the corners of the room you are lying in, all of them, whether you can see the exit, whether something could appear behind you unnoticed. If all corners are visible and the wall is at your back, the body releases. If there is an open door behind you, or a large, dark space, or a window facing a courtyard, the body keeps a quiet inner watch, not because anything is wrong, just in case. This is an ancient rule, and it works in any room, even the most modern. In a cafe, you choose a table by the wall, not in the middle. In a train car, you sit with your back to the partition. On a bench in the park, you turn slightly so there is a bush or a fence behind you, not open space. All of this is the same rule. The body looks at space with the same eyes it used 1,000 years ago. It needs to know where something could come from. If nothing can come from that direction, the body can relax. If it can, the body keeps a small, quiet watch. Last time we spoke about the floor under your feet, the corner of the room, the exit that exists somewhere. All of that is this same thing. The body assembles space from subtle cues, and each one is either permission to release or a request to stay attentive. And there is one signal that contains all the others at once, all layers simultaneously. A forest. A forest you are walking through slowly, without hurrying, simply moving your feet along a path that gives a little beneath your step. And nothing particular is happening. You haven't reached a summit, haven't found a rare mushroom, haven't covered a record distance. You were simply walking, and somehow you came out different, calmer, more even, as if someone from inside you had adjusted a few inner switches. Why a forest works like that? Not because it is magical, not because of the oxygen, that too, but it isn't the main thing. The main thing is that a forest doesn't work through one signal. It works through all of them at once. In a forest, slow sounds, the rustle of leaves, the creak of a branch, a distant bird, sometimes a drop falling from above onto a leaf. All of these sounds are repetitive, not aimed at you, going about their own business. In a forest, a smell that carries something very ancient in it. Pine needles, fallen leaves, wet earth, dry bark, mushroom. All of these are smells the body knows from somewhere deep inside itself, from places where none of us had yet been. in a forest, light that has passed through leaves, already soft, already diffused, already without direction. There may be a lot of it or a little, but it doesn't strike. It lies in patches on the ground, on the trunks, on your hands. This is very ancient light. The body recognizes it. In a forest, a space where the trees are walls. These walls have gaps between them. You can see farther through the trunks. You could pass through. But these walls seem to shelter you. You are inside them. You are not in an open field where you can be seen from all sides. You are in a room whose columns are the walls, and the body loves this deeply. Visibility, and at the same time, shelter. This is a very old combination. In a forest, a rhythm in which nothing is rushing anywhere. The trees grew over 200 years. The stream has been flowing for 1,000,000 years. The path was worn in by 100 generations. Everything slow, everything settled. The body recognizes that tempo and tunes itself to it. That's why a forest works not through one signal, but through all of them at once. Sound plus scent plus light plus space plus rhythm. And in it, the body releases almost without choosing. Not because it was told to, but because a forest has gathered so many small signals of it's okay that the body can't verify them one by one, and simply agrees. The same is true of the sea. The sea is a slow, repeating sound, a scent that is very ancient, light that is diffused, a space that has a horizon, a rhythm in which waves have been arriving for millions of years. The body releases. The same is true of a river, of a field where grass moves in the wind, of a mountain in the distance you look at, of an old park where the trees know more than you, of a garden where everything grows on its own. Nature is like a chorus of safety signals in which each voice has its own layer, and the body recognizes that chorus very quickly because it has been inside it for 1,000,000 years. About what exactly nature does to the nervous system, we'll speak separately. But right now, what matters is this. That chorus doesn't have to be found outside. Sometimes your own palm, simply resting on your chest without pressing, warm on top of clothing or directly on skin. The body reads as a signal. not because the palm is healing, not because it carries some special power, but because in that simple gesture there is everything the body knows how to recognize. It carries slow pace. The hand arrived without hurrying. It carries a pause before the touch, tiny, barely noticeable, but it was there. It carries steady weight, a warm palm resting, doing nothing, simply present. It carries a warm surface. The palm is almost always a little warmer than clothing. It carries predictable presence. The hand won't leave suddenly. It is here until you decide otherwise. And it carries a response to your breath, because the chest beneath the palm rises and falls, and the palm rises and falls with it. Between the hand and the breath, a connection, small, quiet. The body recognizes it. This is a small but complete set. Every quality of a safe touch we spoke about is here. All of them. That's why the body recognizes its own palm as a warm signal and releases. The same is true of your own breath. When you turn your attention toward your breathing, not to adjust it, but simply to notice what it is doing right now, that is also a signal. Breath has a rhythm, repetitive, not aimed at you from outside, going about its own business. The body recognizes it as a peaceful sound, like any other steady sound. The same with your own voice, quietly saying something to yourself, even without words, just humming, a quiet sound, a single even note, the way you might soothe an infant without giving it words. That sound coming from your own chest, the body recognizes as a warm vibration in the lowest note, the very one we described in another person's voice, only now it is your own, and the body releases. The same with your own rhythm, how you move, what pace your walking carries, what rhythm your gestures have. When it is quiet inside, all of this also becomes a signal that the body picks up in itself and confirms back to itself. Right now, here, everything is okay. Inside the body, there are already instruments that it reads as safety signals, its own instruments. None of this needs to be learned. None of it needs to be practiced. It only needs to be recognized as existing. that your own palm is not just a hand, that your own breath is not just air, that your own voice is not just sound, that each of these signals has its own address inside you, one the body already knows. And sometimes a signal comes from another person nearby. That is a whole other story, and we'll come to it. But right now, what matters is this. If signals can be gathered, they can be layered, one on top of another. And from that, an environment is built. No single signal makes a place safe. This is important. One signal's one signal. It works, but it is alone. Safety is always layer upon layer, many voices at once. Warm light from the side, a wall at your back, the smell of something familiar, the quiet sound of rain, or simply the ticking of a clock, a blanket with some weight to it, something warm to hold in your hands, a corner of the room where nothing will appear unnoticed. Maybe someone alive nearby, breathing steadily. Maybe your own palm on your own chest. Maybe your own breath, noticed, unhurried. Each signal on its own is small, but together there are many. And when they are gathered around you, the body stops working alone. It is helped by all the layers at once. One whispers, "It's okay." The second whispers, "It's okay." The third, the fourth, the fifth, all whispering the same thing, quietly, without insistence, not all at once, not loudly. And in that soft chorus, the body finally agrees to let go, because one voice can go unheard. Several are harder to miss, and when there are many, the body stops resisting. That is what a safety environment is. Not one thing, not one method, not one correct exercise. A whole field of small, quiet signals that can be assembled around you without great effort, gradually, one at a time. Last time we talked about the book The Body Writes for Itself, about the lines of "it's okay" that accumulate. Every such field of signals is another page in that book. Not one line, but several at once. Because when several layers of quiet surround you, the body writes faster. Each layer is a separate line, all the lines on one page. And here is something especially important. Once such an environment has been assembled even once, the body begins to recognize it. You don't have to figure out from scratch each time what soothes you. The body already knows. You return to your room, and it releases at the threshold. You place the same cup on the same nightstand, and it already knows. You hear the same sound of the fan, the same music, the same creak of a chair, and it is already there. In its own, it's okay. The environment becomes recognized. That's why assembling it is not a pointless thing to do. Every small effort to add one more quiet signal around you is not just for tonight. It is for a long time. The body will remember, and the next time it will take less waiting. And now, the last thing, the quietest. Listen, right now. Around you, there may already be several such signals. You don't need to search for them. They are there. Light. What is it right now? Soft or sharp? Nears or far? Steady or flickering? If it is soft right now, not striking the eyes, coming from somewhere to the side, or there is no light at all, but a gentle dimness, or a small lamp somewhere in a corner, the body is already reading one signal. Nothing needs to be done. It's enough to simply know that it is there. The surface beneath you, warm or cool, soft or firm, familiar or not. If it is familiar right now, if you are lying where you have lain many times before, the body already recognized that. That is the second signal. Sound. Maybe something slow is here right now. The hum of some appliance, the ticking of a clock, a distant sound from outside, the breath of wind at a window, this voice in which you're listening to words right now. But if you stop listening to the words and simply hear it as texture, as a steady sound going about its own business, that too is a signal. It is here too. The body is reading it. Scent. The room has its own quiet smell. The bedding does. Your clothing does. Your own skin. The pillow beneath your cheek. The body has already recognized these smells and is no longer checking them. It has already approved them. That too is a signal, one of the oldest. It works even when you don't notice it. Maybe something else. The weight of a blanket on your legs. a warm point somewhere on your skin where fabric is touching. Your own hand resting wherever it is comfortable right now. Your own breath, which has grown a little longer since the beginning. Your own weight, which has grown a little heavier than it was 15 minutes ago. If even one of these things is here right now, soft, slow, not aimed at you, it means the body is already reading one safety signal, maybe two, maybe three, maybe more. You don't need to create them. You only need to notice that they are there. And when the body notices that they are there, it understands the very thing we have been speaking about today. That right now, there is nothing to guard. That right now, it's okay. That right now, all around, there is a quiet chorus, whispering the same thing. And that moment of it's okay, that is the line, the one we talked about last time. It is being written right now. While you are listening, it is already being written. You don't need to try. You don't need to do anything right. You don't need to concentrate. It's enough to simply be here, in this soft light, in this familiar bed, in this steady sound, in this quiet smell, in this own breath, which is now a little longer. The body is reading all of these signals right now, and something inside has already begun to soften. Maybe the shoulders have dropped just a fraction. Maybe the forehead has smoothed. Maybe the breath is falling a little deeper. Or maybe you haven't noticed how you've grown heavier. Next time, we'll talk about where the body learns all of this in the first place. How it manages in half a second to gather all of this and decide it's okay or it isn't. That is a very ancient story. But for now, only this warmth, this slow stillness, this breath that has grown longer on its own. Just this.